part 2.
Peace. Welcome everybody to another episode of In the Bonus Hoops. Ball player Luck on the scene. I got my guy Vic. I got my guy. Oh yeah, there you go, Vic. My guy Simber in the house.
Everyone.
Our in-house Laker
What's up, guys?
agent,
Peace,
Laker
peace.
Nation representative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout outs to Avarice. All right. Shout outs.
Yeah, shout out to the Av MC. Hopefully he can get on back with us when he gets freed up.
Yep. And my guy Tomcat, who might be dropping in. Who knows? He might be up and about. Maybe his son got a game tonight too. So could be that. Yeah. Or hopefully Don the Rider gets to get on and stuff. But we'll hold it down until the rest of the team come around.
Yes, sir. Welcome to In the Bonus, a hoop show for hoop heads. You met the whole crew, and now let's introduce some of the sponsors to you. So we would like to introduce you to Total Package Energy, because some of us have a second half to our day, whether you're working, teaching, parenting, doing your martial arts or your boxing or your training or whatever you got going on. Go see Total Package Energy, organic supplement company for needy people like you. And also let's give a shout out to Bats Footwear, revolutionary soul technology. That's family right there down in Enola. Put it all together, go on Amazon and support them. And also we want to shout out Redeem Vacations. Bring 5 people to any of the Real HD TV shows, and you can get a gift certificate for a hotel stay, a restaurant dining outing, or 3-night, 4-day staycation at a place near you. All right, Simba, how you doing, bro? What's going on, man?
Good, man. How you guys doing?
Doing well, bro. Doing well. We in here for another one.
Yes, sir.
And as usual, man, we're gonna get into Hoop Streets, the unique way that ball meets life. And we usually have some icebreakers before we really get into the nitty gritty of what we're doing for the show. And I want to know this: is this true or is this false? And we were just talking about this in our our pregame, in the bonus meeting. We were just talking about Steph Curry.
Uh-huh.
Is he the last of a dying breed? True or false?
Mm.
And I guess the onus to this is all of these all-stars who will probably be Hall of Famers at some point in their, journey went and have, they part of the Rainbow Crew. They got the Rainbow Journeys, Simba. Rainbow jerseys on, all of them.
Yes.
They've been everywhere and then back again. And Steph stayed with the same team. Y'all thoughts, man? Is he the last of a dying breed?
Oh, he is definitely the last of a dying breed. Like, his relative is James Worthy and Isaiah Thomas. Those are his DNA relatives that way, right?
Yeah.
Because Zeke stayed with the Pistons from beginning to end. Big Games James did the same.
I know Patrick Ewing almost made it, man. Almost. Them bums had to get rid of him at the end, but
he
didn't want to go.
That dirty Nick Office. Yeah,
he didn't want to go. They got rid of him. He could have gave him another double year if he wanted to. Yeah,
exactly.
But who also you got to put in this conversation as a dying breed? The late great Kobe, because he stayed in one team.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Yeah, man. Let us know at home. Simba, flash the message. Something's out there.
If anybody at home, anywhere you're watching, if you guys want to tune in to this live show, talk your talk, feel free to join. The link to the stream is on the screen. Vic could put it up so you guys could tune in.
Yeah, read it. I'm gonna put it up right now. Can you read it for the people so they know how to join us?
I got you. You go on your StreamYard. You could go to Safari or wherever you logged in, the internet, and you go to StreamYard.com /X5BTPGCEEK. If you put that right on your search engine, it'll come up, and you could tune in. You could chat with us, give us your thoughts about anything in the show or what we're talking about, and yeah, feel free.
Yeah, man. All right, so we're in the middle of Hoop Streets, the unique way that ball meets life, the unique way that ball meets life, and we got another icebreaker. Are you this many NBA years old?
Let's take a look at that.
I was around.
Are you this many NBA years old where you can remember those logos?
Yeah, I was around for 3 of them.
Yeah, I might as well tell myself. Yeah, I remember all of them. I might as well tell.
I remember 3 of them. That's it.
Yeah. Now 3. Which 3 you know?
I got the Warriors, the Sixers, and the Bobcats.
Oh wow! So you don't know the Sonics?
I do know the Sonics, but the thing is, like, I didn't watch that during that time when they had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, young KD, you know, Sean Kemp, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I remember.
And you
watching,
know what, you call the right names. That was their time. That was their time right there.
Yeah.
You know, because there was another Sonic symbol before that one, and that's when you had people like Dale Ellis.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, McKee, he was
McKee,
good.
Yeah. Those are the Ray Allen Sonics, right?
You know what? No, they were before Ray Allen, bro.
You sure?
They were before Ray Allen. Like Ray Allen had he came in like he wore that uniform that I'm talking about though, but you know he came in after the Dale Ellises. You know the Dale Ellises, McMillans,
the McMillans. Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is McMillan still coaching?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. Tell us at home, man. Are you this many NBA years old? Can you remember anyone who wore a uniform with these
in the Warriors team
logos?
In the Warriors team, I remember Monte Ellis being in there.
Yeah, Monte Ellis. Yeah. You know, he was the first. He was the first Heat that, you know, the first hot player that came in town for a while, or, you know, in a long time over there, because he came through right before Steph came through. And then when Steph came, they started passing those reins. You know what I mean? But Monte, you know, he was kind of there for like Steph's early development. But, you know, Monte was like the man when Steph got there. He was Mr. Excitement. You know what I mean?
100%.
Crossing people up,
the Bobcats to the bucket. The Bobcats, they had the young Kimball Walker, Gerald Wallace, if I'm not mistaken. Gerald Wallace was there.
Yeah.
He was nice. I was a fan of his like game and everything like that. He was nice. Gerald Wallace. He was a young, like forward, like he wasn't like scared, you know. And then you got Michael K. Gilchrist with that ugly jump shot. Oh my God! Yeah, remember that?
Hey, Gerald Wallace is up from around my way. That's a Rochester product right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember you broke that down to me a while back. Yeah.
He was right. He was a big Rochester. He got a hero's welcome every time he made it home, for sure. Yeah, man. All right, so let's go with this one. Is this true or false? We still breaking the ice for Hoop Streets. Every gen has one. Is this true? True or false?
What they're saying, every generation got. The more NBA changes, the more it stays the same. Every generation has generational Spurs forward. Whoa. Elite
whoa. Can I?
Whoa.
I just gotta say, why they have Bronny and LeBron like on that thing? That just throws me off completely. You put LeBron, and then next to it you put LeBron and Bronny. You think Bronny's gonna be the savior of the Lakers? Hell no.
I got something for him too in a minute. I want to show you.
Savior of the Mavs.
Oh my
Whoa. The Minnesota absolute dog. Okay, that's a nice one. Yo, the Spurs, for me at least, and you guys will further enlighten me, but the Spurs, um, the Minnesota with the absolute dog. Yeah, but the Mavs too. I can see that, man. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
This other guy here they got for the Hornets, I don't know too well, but because
I
Chris
like
Paul.
I like the Indiana crash out artist. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
funny.
Isaiah Stewart and Meta World Peace, aka Ron Artest.
Hey man,
Yeah.
don't be making fun of my Isaiah Stewart, man. That's a Rochester product. Salute.
Nah,
Salute, big
I
dog.
like when he faces the Knicks, bro, and dismantles you.
Salute, big dog. That's he played with my son. He was on my son's high school basketball team.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
huge.
they all went to they all went to McQuaid.
6 degrees of separation. Well, look at that.
For
That's
sure,
cool.
for sure. He was
Cool.
always tall. He was a beast. He was tall as hell, and like at 13, he was tall as fuck. At 13,
Wow.
everybody 5'9". He's like 6'5".
Do you think that guy that they had for the Hornets in that picture was worthy enough to be across from Chris Paul?
Are you talking about
I'm surprised
Conk Nipple?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know who could have made a better elite Hornet star?
LaMelo.
Or Charlotte? I'll just say Charlotte.
Yeah.
Larry Johnson.
Who?
Larry Johnson would have been good to put in that spot.
Oh, but yeah. Oh, okay. I see you. I mean, Chris Paul is cool with me. I'm talking about the other guy.
Yeah.
Is he there?
Conk
Nipple, he's good. He's made an impact. I was shocked. Shit. Av was talking about him, and I was like, "Word, Conk Nipple? I don't know." And he came in, and that kid is balling.
Okay.
He's been right up there with Cooper Flag all year for the MVP. I mean, for Rookie of the Year.
You mean Rookie of the Year? Yeah, I have been hearing his name ring some bells. I'm still not super familiar with him, but I've been hearing his name. I heard the name.
Remember we did the expose on him, and he fed his whole family Mexican food at his house
for Thanksgiving? Yeah, that guy. Okay.
That's that guy.
That's that guy. That's that guy.
That's that guy. He's been averaging like 20 a game, I think, or close to it.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay.
And honestly, he like if LaMelo is like the kind of Stevie franchise of it all for them.
Okay.
He's definitely the legit consistent scorer.
Wow. Okay.
And then you know how they're resurging. If it wasn't for him being the through line for that team to stay steady, I don't know where they would be. They'd be gross. Okay. But they're resurging now. They definitely going to be a playing team, if anything.
Yeah. I've been hearing. I gotta look at them a little more. I hadn't really looked at them this year.
Yeah.
I thought this was interesting. You guys. Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that Minnesota comparison, but
I kind of do. I mean, not in terms of like, of course, one guy's almost 7 feet tall, the other guy's 6'4", but they both got the dog mentality. I mean, that's one thing we could say about Ant-Man. Ant-Man does have that grit. He does have the grit, and Garnett had the grit.
Yeah.
I mean, KG was popping junk with Michael Jordan when he first got in the league. So I mean, what more grit do you got? He got because of him. Ryder got cooked.
Yeah. You're right.
That's so famous. Ryder was having a hell of a game against Jordan, but he was staying calm and quiet. For him, it was just business. But Garnett started, talking loud, like, "Yo, Mike, you ain't all that. He can't guard you. He can't guard you, JR." And Jordan started cooking. So he had that grit. He had that dog from day one. Yeah.
But you don't want to. But you don't want to give somebody like Mike motivation. Like,
no, everybody knows that the scouting report says don't piss him off.
Yeah, don't give him no bulletin board material.
Don't give him nothing to work with.
Like, knock it off. Like, stop.
But that's like you playing with fire, though. That's like you playing with fire, basically. If you give Mike that motivation,
pretty much.
You're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned.
Yeah.
Another thing that I wanted to talk about also on that picture before we move on is the Dallas Mavericks with Cooper Flag and Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, Dirk Nowitzki is a great choice too, but I would say I would put Luka up there too before, like, after Dirk, because Luka did his thing after Dirk left, or and the same time when Dirk was there too, also just for a little bit.
Yeah, it ran across my mind. But you know how it is. You know what it is, man? Simba, this generation,
What's up?
and there's no disrespect, but this generation is so cancel culture that they don't even use the slang no more. But that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So he moved on to the Lakers. So from the time that happened, that's forgotten now. That's forgotten. Yeah. That's why they went straight to Dirk.
I'm sure you can't forget about that, right? I'm sure you can't forget about that after everything that Luka did for the Mavs, right? It's just like we all know why everybody forgot about it. It's like that Nico Harrison move, If not, like if he didn't make that stupid move, then he would still be up there, compared like the savior of the Mavs.
I agree with you 100%. He would have. Because
everybody knows, everybody who's watching, everybody who knows about like the NBA and how it went down with that trade, with that AD trade and Luka trade, everybody knows that if Nico Harrison did not do that, right, then Luka would still be a relevant conversation in the Mavs.
Absolutely. And you know what else? Now that we're going to plunge right into that, you're absolutely right. And guess what? If he would have stayed in Dallas, Luka would have continued being an out of shape looking ball player too while we at it, right?
Yeah.
You'd have had the beer gut, man. You'd have had the beer gut and still putting up his numbers. Somehow he knows how to put up those numbers, but he would have had more injuries, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's wild, but you're right. You're right all the way around the board on that.
All right, we got Tomcat in the building. What's going on with you, Tom?
Yeah, just coming back for the loss.
Oh man.
Sorry to hear that.
All these cats we rooting for lost. Tell us what happened, man.
They double triple teamed the guard, man. He don't know how to go by him and lay up. All he knew. That's it. That's basically it.
Even we said that on the show. We were like, you can't be a one-trick pony on the team. You gotta have some diversity. You gotta spread that thing around, or it's too easy to defend one dude.
Yeah, and I just say that on the record for the record. I knew.
Yeah, every time I see him. Yeah, every time I see him, I tell him, yo, hit that pick, go to the hole. You can't always use that jump shot, man. They shut him down. They shut him down.
Oh,
but everybody else, I'm saying everybody else, them cats are long. So don't nobody know how to do their thing without him getting his thing off. So that's all.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I
want them to accept the NIT bid, you know what I'm saying? So they can showcase themselves and he can redeem himself. And they get to go to New York.
Where are they at now? Do they have to accept an NIT bid, or do they have a chance, or what's going on?
Yeah, but I'm saying it's up to Quran. It's up to the three seniors. Right? Okay. Basically the vote or whatever like that. And I said, it's in New York, still in New York, right?
It might be. I hadn't really kept up with that in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the location of where it is.
I think if it's still New York, you told him to go to New York, man. Get out of school for a couple more days. Hey, what more can you want?
Right.
Because I think they won it last year. His school.
Yes. Okay, so the team took a loss, right? So
yes.
Did they lose? Was it like a tournament game within their own division?
Yeah, that was the punch. That was the punch the ticket to go. The conference final. Yeah.
Damn.
All that confetti and punching tickets, all that, the trophy, the shirts, the hats.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. Womp womp. That's a letdown for sure.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nah, they was close.
We were rooting for them too, man. Jeez.
They held it close, but it's just that when they give him the ball and he doing all this dribbling, they trap him. He can't pass the ball off. So, but basically, like I said, the last two games I seen, I said, yo, man, hit that pick and go to the hole, make your jump shot easy. If you don't go to the hole, they're gonna keep playing you the same way. And that's all they do.
So their two guard don't get buckets?
Can't get the ball if he's dribbling for like 90 seconds. Damn near, you know what I'm saying? He's running around. All right. They don't know how to break off the play. Put it like that.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
You
and that's a
dominantly running.
coaching
You running
decision.
the play like I always tell Karan. And that's what I tell Karan. You can break off the play. You play 30. It's 40 minutes in that game, and you play 38. He ain't sitting you.
Mm.
You know
Only
as
when you
well though,
sit, you get
Tomcat.
foul trouble.
But Tomcat, you know
Yeah.
as well. You could tell Karan that all day, but the problem is the coach, man. The coach, he has to make that decision. He's seen Karan have a few
Nah,
breakout
I'm
games this
saying
season,
I'm true, but I'm
and
saying all right.
he didn't
So
play the
if I
Karan
sit
strength. You know.
true, but then when you get Karan, he got to foresee his strength. You know what I'm saying? But you got to figure they're doubling him. When he get the ball and turn his back, they come to double him. And I've been telling him that they're gonna do that. So you don't know which way to move because your back is turned. So you gotta
Mm.
start shooting that little mid-range jumper, or you gotta go off of. It's like I mean 101, man, like in the park, man.
Mm.
And if you want to stay on that court,
You
But you
gotta
know,
get
Tom.
yours.
So I'm
You gotta
opposed
get to
this,
that
Tom.
cup.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm opposed this.
yeah,
Do you feel deep down
okay.
inside that it's a sort of a situation that if Karan kind of breaks script, that the coach gonna be on his head?
No, even though it's a guard-oriented offense, no, because you ain't getting. If it worked, hell no, yeah, hell no, no problem. Because you got other people. You got a 7-footer that can't is garbage, not garbage. You got a 7-footer. Boom. You got the others. Now if the others, you getting taken down to 8 seconds, and then you got to scramble.
Right.
When
Oh
you got
man.
the ball at
Were they
now,
were they
when
were
you
they were they pressing them up court?
no, I'm telling you, you move, you go through your ball routine, the play itself. Then when you get down to 8, 9, he has the ball when he should make his move, but he can't make
Right.
his move because he's focused on a jump shot instead of dribbling through what got you from 101 from when you was a little kid. You wasn't shooting
Mm.
threes when you was a little kid. You was going to the basket.
Right.
You
Mm.
And then you
know,
kick out. Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So
Wow.
and then
Yeah, man. Well,
and
let's
then
hope
when you
they.
as the time goes, yeah, as the time goes down, it gets less and less you scrambling. So, but I just like I'm saying at 12, I'm saying like at 15 to 8 seconds, I see shots.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I see shots.
yeah. That's the mark of a
I'm
good
good.
point guard. You got to get the ball up the floor. So right around 12,
No,
y'all could
the
kick that
ball is
thing
up.
around.
No, the ball is up court at 20. They got this thing called the
Oh,
26. Remember I
really?
was talking to you 2 weeks ago at 26. They're down there. All right, so it's what? It's a 30-second shot clock, right? So they're up there at 26, the forwards and then whatnot, almost the center. And the ball is up there by before 20,
Mm.
before 10. It's got to be up there before 10 seconds. So that leaves you at 20. The ball is past half court at 20.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're dribbling. All right, so it's 10-second shot clock, 30 seconds. So the ball is up there at least 22. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Wow.
ball is up there at least 22, and then from 22 down,
Welcome to
you
Wendy's.
scrambling.
Right. And this is
So I'm
senior
saying
season
that,
too. This is
yeah, that
last
was
season
it.
with them.
What sauce for each order?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is last
they
season.
transferred it. The dude transferred from UNG. He transferred from East Tennessee, and then you had one more that's a senior. Yep.
Yeah.
Would you like our strawberry lemonade?
But yeah, but I just figured like from 18 on, I could see a pick and you go to the hole.
What sauce?
Instead of running to get down to 8, 9, you scramble shooting air balls.
Would you like to make it large?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
Yeah.
real
it.
quick, we
That's
got
it.
some feedback in the
What
background.
milk
Can
would you
anybody
like?
like
Okay.
eliminate if they got like some feedback or something in their background? Because it's playing over the show. All right, yeah, man. So, man, yeah, let's just hope. Let's
Okay.
just wish them well and hope that they can
Yeah.
rebound and get a, get
Get
a
an NIT.
comfortable.
Hopefully they get into the NIT, man. I hope
Yeah,
so.
man. Hope. Well, I mean, they will, but I'm just saying, let's hope that they can,
Win it.
rebound and repurpose themselves into something great, make something great out of what they did. They had a very good season. I was just
Take
wondering,
it.
Tom Cat, if they ran like a low pick and low, almost like the old Utah Jazz joint Do you think your son with his athleticism would benefit for something like that? Being a little closer to the basket and maybe he could finish easier?
I think some of it is his angles because, like, when I see him get the ball, he's too close to the backboard compared
Okay.
to getting it in the middle, getting it close to the middle, per se, to make a spin where you can actually see where the backboard would be. Like you said, the call and them. Call when him and Malone did that, he had some room to spin on the baseline. Karan had a
Right.
little room to spin on the baseline. And then the
Right.
double was coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Now,
Right.
with that said, he go to the double come, somebody else got to be coming behind, like chasing behind. But, it's just, yeah. And I think they say that AD's job, not the coach, but the AD, because that's their first 21 season in like six years, something like that.
Oh wow. Good for
Yeah.
them, man.
So
Well, let's
yeah,
wish Wichita all the best, and keep us informed of what they doing, man. Let's keep us informed of what's cracking with them, man. That's
yeah. I think
unfortunate, but they
hopefully they
got
can get the
quality
NIT
kids.
bid, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they got
do. They
quality
do.
kids. They'll bounce back. They'll
Yeah, they
bounce
got the
back for
Petit
sure.
kid. They got the Petit kid. They got his uncle and his father was in the NBA. Then you got
Yeah,
the kid that's actually lives in Wichita. He's there. So they got a nice squad. They got the big boy, Berg, whatnot. That was at Purdue last year. He did good. He did work today. He did work today. He held them down for a minute, and then they counteracted.
right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, let's get
Yeah.
into something a little different. Let's get into something a little bit interesting. And I was hoping that Av could be on tonight because this is right up his alley. So this is called the PGC experience. Let me know if y'all can see that on your screen. Did it come up yet?
Nah.
Two,
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. Okay, cool. So and this is interesting. So this is an interactive site called PGC, and what they do is you can do these interactive ways to know whether or not you have a good IQ as a hooper. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or a hoop person. So one of the questions is, will McGee set the Gordot screen on for LeBron? Who will McGee set the Gordot screen on for LeBron? Eric
Mm.
Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, or Brooke Lopez? So we got to answer all of these questions, and then at the end of the 8 questions, you get to see where you rank. So who wants to take the first? I guess we could all make a call, and then I guess the you know overwhelming option will choose everybody who basically said the overwhelming option.
Okay. Good one. Good question.
You go play the video? Oh no, the video will tell the answer, right?
Are we gonna
Yeah.
see if we could predict it before the video comes on? So okay, Simba, who you got?
Who will McGee set the Gortat screen on for LeBron? So you gotta think who was playing for that team. So it's not Eric Bledsoe, I'll say Brooke Lopez, because Brooke Lopez played in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is Milwaukee, right? Because I'm trying to see the uniform.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's
Dante
Milwaukee.
Jim. Yeah, so you gotta see you gotta think of who played for that team.
Right. Makes sense.
Unless if they have Eric Bledsoe and Dante DiVincenzo, and this is just a made up Milwaukee team, and it's not a real Milwaukee team, when they had these players. Maybe they're trying to
I'm going.
play with your mind.
Nah, well,
I'm
let's
going
just
with
answer it.
Brooke.
You going with Brooke? You going with
I'm
Brooke
going with
too,
Brooke.
Luck?
I'm gonna go because I know Bledsoe did play for them at one time. I'm trying to figure out what year this is even in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm crossed up that way. And who's guarding him now? I'm even trying to see who's that even. This is a good one because I can't make out the faces, but
Well, this is just about like the play itself. Like if you knew somebody was running this type of play, and then you think about the two teams, who do you think will be setting that screen for LeBron?
Right. Who McGee would set the screen on? Um.
So we got Lopez twice. Who else we got?
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm not getting a clear idea of exactly who's on him right now, but I'll go with Brook Lopez.
All right. So
Yeah,
we got that.
it don't feel like Bledsoe's gonna be a problem on this play.
Okay.
LeBron.
So now this one is, according to this play, what does stampede mean?
Okay. Let's see.
So it freezes before it allows you to see the entire thing.
Okay. Interesting.
Stampede.
Yeah, it's a basketball play.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go right because he's on the right side and there's no way on the left. I'm gonna go catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot left? Catch and drive left, rather? Or just catch and shoot?
Catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot? Okay.
Yeah, I think Tom is right. I'm gonna say catch and shoot as well.
You know what? Why not? Let's go with everybody goes. Let's go catch and shoot.
All right, cool. So catch and shoot. And then we're going to go okay. So the next one up is this one here. As Luka comes off the Spain pick and roll, who do you anticipate will be wide open? A, the lively roll to the rim, or B, Thompson popping to the three-point line?
What's the order? Oh, it's 7:03 or 26. How many have you got?
When it comes off the Spain pick and roll, who do you anticipate will be wide open? You know,
You look like he went to the hole, didn't he?
everybody calling me when I'm watching this thing. Yeah, if you could give me that play from the top again, I want to give it an educated guess.
Question 3.
I think he rolled to the hole by himself already.
3. The Mavs are running the famous Spain or stack pick and roll. Spain pick and roll is the big is setting the first screen right here. The shooter is setting the bottom screen right here. The reason they call it stacked is because point guard, the big, and the shooter are stacked in a line. Question 3. As Luka comes off this pick and roll to his left, who do you anticipate is going to be wide open? Derek Lively rolling to the rim or Klay Thompson popping to the 3?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a good one. I like it. I'm going to go with Klay Thompson. Why?
Yeah,
because the NBA is 3-point dominant too bad these days. It's just too much concentration on a 3 shot. Sometimes these guys got like a 20-point lead and they're still jacking up threes instead of just taking the higher percentage shot in the paint. So I'm going to go with Klay Thompson shooting a 3.
I'm with you on that, Luck, because the only reason
I'll go
why
with the 3.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with 3 also, but the only reason why I'm going with that is because Wemby's in the paint and he's gonna get blocked. So that's the only other good option to go with Thompson 3.
Good point. Good point, man. Good point.
All right, so that's the choice for that one. All right, let's move on to 4.
4. As Luka comes off this pick and roll from Lively and you have Zach Collins in the drop, take a moment to look at all the defenders in space. Who do you anticipate Luka's going to fire a catch and shoot 3 bullet pass to? Is it A, Najee Marshall in the right corner, B, Jaden Hardy in the left wing or left slot, C, Kyrie Irving in the left corner?
Okay. I'm going to say he should send it to Marshall. That's who he should send it to. So I'm thinking A. That's who he should send
No,
it
you
to.
go over. I go inside and get the sauce. If you want sauce, you want.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, Najee Marshall. Yeah, that would be because look at that space. You know, you see with that between the defender and Najee Marshall.
Yep.
So that could be the only option. Kyrie and Hardy is like they have no space between them. Actually, matter of fact, who's on the top left next to Luca? Is that Hardy? I mean, Hardy has space too because he's getting screened.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
look,
Don the Writer. I just saw his message saying, "Salute, fellas. I'll catch up with you guys during the week. No sweat, brother." All right.
Okay. All right.
I'll go. You know, look, you go with Najee Marshall. I'll go the other route. I'll take Hardy.
Okay.
All right. So Tomcat, you have to decide and vote, man.
Hardy.
Hardy. All right, Hardy it
Yes.
is. All right, let's move on.
Question 5. The Warriors are running one of their famous actions between Steph Curry and Draymond Green. It's called thumb out. They've ran it for a long time.
It's 84%, so 4%. So
As Curry navigates this pick and roll with Draymond, he comes off and gets 2 on the ball immediately. Now he throws the ball to Draymond in the pocket. Next question for you is, what do you anticipate Draymond's going to do with the basketball? Is it A, he's going to shoot a runner or a floater from here himself? B, he's going to throw a lob to Iguodala for a dunk? Or C, he's going to hit Iguodala in the corner for a 3?
Oh, that's B, throw a lob. Because you can see Iguodala running.
Iggy.
You can see Iggy running. You can see Iggy running.
You going to Iggy for the shot or
I'm
for
going
the lob?
Either or.
Shoot.
Tomcat hedging his bets over there.
We got.
You know what? Yeah, somebody had just called again, man. I'm gonna start putting this on my laptop. I gotta buy a laptop cord. Yo, give me that play one more time so I can give it an educated guess.
Question 5. The Warriors are running one of their famous actions between Steph Curry and Draymond Green. It's called thumb out. They've ran it for a long time.
I'll be hungry by the time we get closer to home. Right? You see how I tore that sandwich, all right?
As Curry navigates this pick and roll with Draymond, he comes off and gets 2 on the ball immediately. Now he throws the ball to Draymond in the pocket. Next question for you is, what do you anticipate Draymond's going to do with the basketball? Is it A, he's going to shoot a runner or a floater from here himself? B, he's going to throw a lob to Iguodala for a dunk? Or C, he's going to hit Iguodala in the corner for a 3?
That's a good question because of Iguodala's body language doesn't say 3 to me.
Yep.
He's gonna throw a lob. I'm gambling now.
But look, here's the thing, right? Before you lock down the answer, just hear me out what I have to say about that, right? If you think that he's running for that lob, right? And there's a center in the middle, whoever's in the middle in the paint is right there. So the lob could be contested. Another thing that you gotta consider, because Iguodala could hezzy bait the run for the lob and just come back to the 3. You understand? So we gotta consider you gotta consider the guy in the paint.
That is
because
true.
the lob
That's
can
an
be
excellent
broken
point
down
that you raised.
easily. If you contest,
You know what? It ain't gonna be a lob. That's for certain. Because thinking about it too, that stage in his career, he wasn't Mr. trying to jump out the gym all the time. Neither. That's more like him down in Philly.
Yeah.
And you know, this guy, I can't depend on this guy to shoot a floater from that close. I don't know him for doing that.
No, that's not the answer at all.
Yeah, Green don't do that sort of thing. You know, he's either out by the 3-point line or he's working the ball to pass the ball. So I would say, now that you have enlightened me with that, this guy's gonna feint and go back to the corner maybe, because he ain't gonna catch no lobs unless he want to go to the bucket and catch an and one. He's not above doing an and one. No, but you see, they put the word lob, so I can't frame that any other kind of way. I got to deal with the answers we have. Yeah. He's gonna double back to the corner, then I'll gamble that.
So we have 2 for corner, 2 for lob, 1 for the corner.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put lob here, since that's the overwhelming majority. All right, so we got the number 6.
Question 6 is a cutting question. So Landry Shamet has the ball. He's attacking in a semi-transition situation off of a made bucket. Defense is still not set yet. As Shamet looks to drive this to the right side towards the baseline, who do you anticipate is going to cut on this drive? Is it A, Mikal Bridges, located at the 45 on the left side, B, Josh Okogie, who's located in the left corner, or C, Dario Saric, who's located at the top of the key?
I'll say by looking at this, right? Josh Okogie has space to cut back door because the paint is cluttered up, as you can see in the picture. So I'll go with Josh Okogie. No, that's in the corner. He's not even cutting. My bad. I'll take Josh Okogie in the corner. I think he'll get it in the corner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to enlarge my screen to see these guys' names. Yeah, I gotta definitely do the laptop thing.
So it's Bridges at the 45, Okogie in the corner, or Saric at the top of the key.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with B.
Okogie in the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
Tom Cat, you still with us? What you got? Oh no, he had to. Oh no, he's still there. Okay, here we go. I gotta let him back in. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Who you got, bro?
Yeah, I think he's traveling too. That's the thing.
Cornerback door.
Okay, overwhelming corner. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's move it on because I want to get through this and see how we did. This is the last one here. No, we got 2 more.
7. This year in the NBA Finals, one of the actions the Boston Celtics utilized the most that yielded the most results was this little guard-to-guard screen where Drew Holiday would short roll into space without even making contact a lot of the times. Next question is, what do you anticipate is going to happen next? Is Drew going to A, kick the ball to Derek White in the corner for a 3, B, get himself a layup at the rim, or C, kick the ball to the opposite corner for a 3?
That's a good question. I like that one. I would say White in the corner, number 9.
Big Al.
Yeah.
Going with Big Al.
Okay.
Big Al. Okay. Simba.
All right, so let me ask you a question, right, Vic? If we all go separate ways, how we decide the determined factor?
What do you mean?
Like if I Luck picked Derek White to the corner, Tomcat picked Al Horford in the corner, and if I say B, option B, get himself a layup, that's a 3-way tie, right? It's not much.
So I didn't want to be impartial because I always wanted a tiebreaker, but in this moment, if there's a tiebreaker between, or if there's a tie between all 3, I'll be the tiebreaker.
It's gonna be a tiebreaker. Then we're gonna get an answer. We're getting an answer, right?
That's
right.
So
So
they'll just give us the answer.
Right.
No, I'll go with the layup.
Go with the layup. I'm going with the layup myself because it looks like he has enough room for that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a good pick because Drew Holiday ain't soft that way. If he got a layup, he taking it. He ain't soft.
All right, so let's pick the layup, and then lastly, number 8.
Question 8. The Suns are running an action called Horns Out Exit, where the shooter comes off of this Horns action and then will utilize this exit screen on the baseline. At the same time, DeAndre Ayton is going to set this step-up pick and roll for Chris Paul. As a high IQ player, watch how the defense is guarding this. And then now, what do you anticipate Chris Paul is going to do with the basketball? Is he A, going to hit DeAndre Ayton in the pocket for a roll? B, is he going to hit Cam off the pin for a catch-and-shoot 3? Or C, is he going to hit Mikal Bridges on the slip for a dunk?
I'll go with C, Mikal Bridges to the slip.
Slip
it is. All right, here we go.
We dealing with Chris Paul.
Oh man, am I going to do all of this? All right, I'll just do it real quick.
I kind of wish I wrote my options, my picks down.
I'll just say, Coach, go okay. Please fill this in. I did fill it in. Okay. Let's see how we did. 6 out of 8.
6 out of 8, not bad.
Oh, not bad.
Your quiz results are in. Your score is 6 out of 8. Well, you got to check the email, but if you got if you got so I guess I could say we're in between college and elite. Not bad, huh?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Not bad,
Guys,
not bad. We know what we know what we're talking about.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. We'll get a little applause action in there for that, because that wasn't.
Yeah.
That
Throw a
wasn't
little
half,
fire in the background. Throw a little fire in the background.
yeah, that wasn't half bad. That one right there. Let me move this up real quick and get us back in here. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll make it a little larger. All right. Okay, so it's after
Guys,
8. So
round of applause, bro. We did very good with that. Holy crap, we did good. We did good. Let's go. Let's go. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
yeah, that was good. That was good. Speaking of that, man, how you doing with your team? Simba, what's happening with your team, man? Give us the latest and the greatest.
So we were tied for 4th in our because we have different division. They had the Celtic division, Nick division, and I forgot what's the other division called. We were tied for third or 4th seed with another team. We had our even record. We were 500 down, split in the middle, but unfortunately we didn't make playoffs because we were tied with another team with an even record. So on to next season. Unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
What division were you in? What division were you in?
We were in the Celtic division, bro. That's what they put us in.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
all of the divisions are named after like NBA teams.
Yeah. So hold on, let me pull it up right now. I could tell you exactly what the divisions are. Give me 1 second. So standing, they had the Celtic, Heat, Nick, and Wizard. Those are the 4 conferences, 4 divisions to say.
4 divisions, 1 big conference. Okay.
Yeah, we were tied with we were 4th. We were tied 3rd with the 5th best with the 5th team.
But they scored more points. The other team that you tied with, they went to the playoffs, or you're just tied?
No. So the way this goes is that if you're tied with the team, right, then none of the team makes it to the playoffs, which is dumb. I think we should just play it out against one more game against each other to get a spot.
I was thinking maybe who scored the most points, but sometimes they do it as a point.
Yeah, because that would be the great idea, Tom. But the thing is, like, we had no stat, like nobody to check the stats or write down the stats of the game. We just did it by score and points, basically. Of like, if we want a game, like how many points, like we get.
Okay.
I'm looking at these Warriors, getting ready to come out against the Knicks. I keep it real with y'all, man. Bad or understandable, but I don't even recognize those Warriors no more.
I gotta love on my Warriors, man. My student, man, Jonathan Williams. He's playing for them right now, so I gotta send as much love as I can in that direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really don't recognize them at all, man. If I don't see Green or Curry,
they got Podzinski. He's the man now over there.
Yeah, I gotta feel. Well, they ain't making the kind of noise for me to really be enthused to really look them up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Butler's out. Now Curry's hurt. You know,
Curry's out
Green
for 10 more
is
games.
Green out too. It looked like Green might be out too.
No, Green is playing. Green is playing
Oh,
tonight.
he is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Curry's out for like 10 more games.
Whew, this season over. This season over.
When you watch the game, Green is the darkest one out there.
You're right. You ain't lie.
I came home the other night and I'm watching. I'm looking at bodies, and then I hear a name, and then I see Draymond trickle up the court.
Okay. And that's something.
All right, I'm gonna play something for y'all.
I mean, the Knicks ought to be able to wrap this gift tonight. So I mean, you know, they better wrap that gift and wrap it tight, man. They can't be letting any team come in here, some team that's struggling like that, come in here, a wounded dog, come in here and walk away with the doggy bone. We can't allow that, man. I mean, come on, man.
True indeed. Where's the game, at home or they on the road?
Now we at home. There's no excuses.
Okay.
We are at home. Right?
Yeah, we'll see how they do.
Nah,
you know, they play down to their competition. So
yeah,
that's the one thing I don't like about this Knicks.
That last week. That was a powerful conversation we had last week. We established
that
the Knicks play to their competition. That's just the type of fighters they are.
Yeah.
That's why we got this. That's why we got this thing called Clutch York, because they're going clutch with everybody. Certain teams they should be blown out. You know. Yeah,
Next question.
Yeah.
Next question. We gonna ready to drop the fourth?
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, drop the fourth?
Ooh, I hope not.
Yeah. I heard somebody was one game behind us.
I hope not.
Yeah, there's somebody that's real close to us. There is. I'm trying to remember which
will the real Mikal Bridges please stand up? I need that dude to hit some mid-range jumpers, like for real. Stop playing. All right, let's look at this last one real quick, and then we'll get out of Hoop Streets. Let's check this out.
Streets destroyed him. Harlem, 1970, Rucker Park. Where gods are made and forgotten. Ninth grade dropout, but every NBA star knew one name, the Destroyer. He showed up in a limousine. Then scored 50 points in one half. Dr. J only had 39, 74 in another. A Rucker Park record that still stands today. The Lakers offered $50,000. He laughed. Why would I take a pay cut to play basketball? He had $200,000 in cash, a nightclub, all from heroin. The streets made him a king. Then they came to collect. Prison, 11 years. Out of prison, the money was gone. He walked those same blocks with his life in a garbage bag. Pound for pound, the greatest player to ever come out of Harlem. And Harlem watched him beg. But on those corners, fathers still pointed at him. The story never died. 2024, the New York City Basketball Hall of Fame. He just smiled. Is that the stuff that legends are made of? Joe, the Destroyer, Hammond. He destroyed.
All right, just wanted to play that for y'all.
Yeah, I know about I like that you found that. I know about the Destroyer. Dr. J talked about him. He didn't make no bones in ice cream. He said the Destroyer was the man at the time. You know what I mean? But only 39 points. Really? Only? I hear that. But yeah, the Destroyer was a bad man, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He was a bad man from everything I heard. Hey, Tomcat, you heard about the Destroyer?
I've heard of the name, and I'm thinking about a whole bunch of other people, and some that we know, particularly close to that range of what he did or what he was doing, that didn't make the NBA. That could be a topic later on down the line.
Yeah, him and the GOAT.
For sure.
You know, him and the GOAT. You know what's crazy? Yep. 6 degrees of separation, right? My cousin, Tomcat, Gary, his physical therapist is writing a book on the Destroyer.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I knew about the Destroyer. I didn't hear about him as a kid coming up in the 80s. I heard about him as an
Yo,
adult.
can we get that person on for an interview or a
I'll
conversation?
build. I'll build with G. I'll build with G Money and see what he say.
Yeah, please. If he's writing a book, then he got intimate knowledge of all of that. That's
Yeah, I'll
fire.
see if he's still in contact with him. I'll see if he's
That's
still in
fire.
contact.
Yeah, yeah. Because there was people like him. You got
Kirkland.
Hawkins. You got the
Kirkland.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Dr. J, Kareem. You know, you got that's that era where if you got buckets down there, you became like you became a macro legend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You know that's Kirkland's era.
Yeah, yeah. Pee Wee Kirkland. Yep.
Kirkland's era.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the way they put the story with the anime and all that. I thought it was
too.
dope.
That was fresh. I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was hot. I thought that's the reason why I played it, because I love the way they're retelling these stories with the current tech. I love that. That's kind of fly.
Yeah, Dr. J spoke about him once in an interview. He said the Destroyer. He spoke about
him. Man. So if you like what you're seeing and you like what you're hearing and you like what we delivering as a show, don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notifications. Share the shit out of the show. All right, go ahead, Tom. Pardon me, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Hey, look, for some reason, when they pulled up the Destroyer, it made me think about Sweet Pea, Lloyd Daniels.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you on that. You know what? You have
For
every
some
right
reason,
to feel that way.
it popped in my head.
Yeah, you have every right to feel that way. He's the Destroyer of his time. 6'8" point guard, playing for Andrew Jackson. 6'8".
Well, he got to San Antonio, right?
Yeah, he got to San Antonio.
And
he also got to shoot a few, like 3 jumpers in a row in Michael Jordan's face while talking to Magic Johnson on the sideline. And that's real. That's real.
Bro,
that's real.
Love that. Love hearing that.
That was real.
All right, man. All right, y'all. Let's move on real quick. All right, so y'all know what it is, man. It's time for NBA actions and transactions. So we all know the story that everybody wants to talk about. Bam Adebayo scoring 83.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
Pointitas. I don't even know how you would say that in Spanish. Pointitas.
Yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Pointletos.
Let's talk about it.
So everybody got a different story. Everybody got a different take. What's y'all initial reaction when y'all heard that Bam Adebayo scored 83? You know, broke Kobe's record. So we can't no longer say Kobe. We got to say Bam.
Right. You got to say Wilt Bam Kobe.
Let's talk to the resident Laker fan. You going to do that from now on, Simba? No more Kobe.
Honestly, bro, let me tell you something, right? Let me start off the spiel about this whole Bam 83 points nonsense, right? Let's look at the stats, fellas, right?
Oh,
Look,
I gotta
help me
hear
out
this
on
one.
this, right?
Time out. Before you start, so you're gonna take Mad Dog's position on this. I want to see you do this. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna be Simba Bayless, not Mad Dog. Nah, I'm gonna be my own person.
Go ahead.
So let's talk about this, right? Let's look. We all saw the game Tuesday night, or whoever did watch the game, or what the case may be.
Yeah.
You saw Bam had a quote unquote unbelievable night that night.
Yeah.
We all could all see that he scored 83 points in the game.
Yes, he
surpassed Kobe, the late great Kobe.
Yeah.
But let's dig down deeply into that, right? If you look at his stat sheets, he had 46 times free throws. He went to the line 46 times. Out of that 46, he only made 36 of them. So he missed 10.
Okay.
On top of that, he made 2 or 3 3-pointers. And he also was 1 rebound out of a double-double. Now, if you ask me, if you put in all those amount of points, all that energy to drop 83 points, and you still win the game by like you blew them out, whatever the case is, and still couldn't finish the game with a double-double. And on top of that, that 83 points I don't respect because you went to the line 46 times to get all your points. Right? Look at the stats. The stats don't make sense. You made only 3 or 4 3-pointers the whole game, and the rest of the points you went to the line. Like, let's be real.
Are we doing this? Are we really doing this?
Let's be real. And but listen, but hear me out, right? Yes, Bam, like, you know, yeah, some people say, yo, give him his flowers, he deserved it, whatever the case may be, right? But at the same time, it's just like, where's the competition? Where is the competition with that? The same thing you could argue with Kobe. When Kobe dropped 81 on the Raptors, where was the competition back then? But instead, the only difference with that is Kobe didn't go to the line 40-something times. He was just being a ball.
It just means Kobe didn't get hacked as much.
Yeah,
he's
and on top of that,
of course he's going to go to the line. He's getting hacked. He's going to the bucket. It tells me that he was playing the right game. He was going to the bucket. Yo, Vic, play the music. You know what we're doing. We're shooting a failed one. He was going to the bucket. What is so bad with the man making it? Let's go. Chump. He was going to the basket. Hey, okay. So riddle me this. Time out. The great Kobe Mamba Bryant. I love him. Okay? I love him. He was your Michael Jordan. I love him. But let me ask you this. So when Kobe became the first player to score 60 points in his last game, meaning he's over the hill, the first and only player to do it, I didn't take his flowers away from him. I gave him his flowers. What's the problem? That game was just as flawed as this one. If we're going to go back, see, that's my problem with analytics, right? I came from an era where a man could score 5 points and win the MVP in a game, because I was that man, me. All right, on my level in the park in tournaments, I scored very low points for my first MVP. First one. I'm telling you, it ain't right with these analytics, man. Give that man his flower. To heck with Mad Dog and them guys, man. To heck with all of them. Stephen A. Smith could get shots too. He catching strays as well. Any of these guys trying to take away from this man earned his 80-something points. I mean, it's not like he's getting a free layup line. He went to the free throw line. Why? Because he was going to the bucket, hard body, God body, getting to the rack and getting hacked. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, man. Let's get back to flowers.
Hey, we're gonna hear from somebody, and then once we hear from them, we're gonna get Tom Cat's opinion on the 83 to B. Here we go. Let's check this out real quick. This should be good. This is Cam and Mace.
And I'm still not celebrating it. And all y'all people was mad at me today about it. I don't give a fuck. Yo, you know, I don't know if y'all know this out there or not, but when y'all niggas be mad at me, it actually makes me more happy. It turns me on. I don't give a fuck what y'all people think about what I say. Because you know why? You don't have to watch me. It's mad other people to watch. But you're interested in what I say. I don't give a fuck about what you said. I said what I said. Now, back to elaborate on what Trish said. So think about it, right? I did look at the highlights. The first quarter was amazing. They had 31 in the first quarter. The first half was amazing. Then it just turned into a shit show in the fourth quarter. And I said, to be honest with you, I had the same take as you had yesterday about Kobe's game. I said, I'm not discrediting Kobe's 81, but he didn't pass the ball either in the fourth quarter. I said the last time it was real points within the game might have been Donovan Mitchell 70, Klay Thompson 70 points in the third quarter, 2 Kelly Oubre's points, 70 points from Joel Embiid, then take him out the game. So, you know, to put the ball in the basket and get 83 points and you look at it and you're like, yo, 83 points is 83 points. It is, but it's not within the game. And if you're just going to give it to somebody to go get that many points, to me, it's whatever. Listen, I had 66 points one time, 5 minutes running time each quarter. So that means even when you shooting with foul shots, the clock don't stop. Still got the record, CPE's special on 106th Street. Madison Avenue. Salute to y'all over there. So imagine that, right? I'm playing the game. I think it's 7 minutes run time, 8 minutes. I don't remember what it is, but the game was late and it was running time. I was doing all type of shit. I was fast. I was stealing. I was telling niggas check the ball up who didn't know the game that well. I did all type of shit to get them points. To me, I was Pat Stagg. So I still run around and be like, yo, I had 66 points. Was it the real 66? No, I'm not jacking it. How many threes? Bam out of bounds shot 22 3-pointers. Come on. Y'all serious? Bam shoots 23.
Because he just rambles on and on and on. But he makes some great
I'm glad
points.
you paused him out. I'm glad you pressed the
Wait.
button on him,
No,
right?
but that was the gist of it. Then they get into a lot of back and forth and a lot of cracking after that. But he makes a good point about the flow of the game. Like, if you get them points within the natural flow of the game, because I mean, there is such a thing as jacking. If you're gonna be a jacker, then you're gonna miss more shots than you make, but then you're gonna get your big night number. Tomcat, what's your thoughts, man? After hearing Cam, after hearing Simba, after hearing Luck, what's your thoughts? Oh man, we lost Tomcat. Okay, so I'll put you back on if you come up, bro. So go ahead, Luck. What were you gonna say?
You know what though? He just told on himself. What he did added up to being the same thing.
Okay, I'm back.
Go ahead,
All right, so
go ahead, Tom.
I'll be watching them in the morning, get me hyped, I'll be right my partner. That's that. Seeing that interview. But so mindset wise, so say Bam, he got 30 something in the first quarter. Say his mind, like he says, the mindset was the first half. So say he dropped 40 in that first quarter. And then he get on the mindset, I'm gonna try to get Wilt. I ain't thinking about Kobe, I'm thinking about Wilt. And how good he did the second quarter, he did well. Now the BS starts in the third quarter. He get 100 points. What we gonna say now? You know what I'm saying? Because he comes close, but it was crazy in the come fourth quarter. And he got 83. But just think if he actually got some more points in the first two quarters, we could be looking at 100. 101.
Yeah.
Easy.
And you know what's crazy? Even with Kobe, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Kobe sat down with a good bit of minutes.
And they pulled him out. They pulled him out in the third.
In the third.
Yeah,
Kobe
third
could have had 100 that night.
Yeah. I'm like this. Foul me. I want the ball. It's for my coaches to take me out. Referees not to call the foul, play on, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree, man. Hey, Guess what? I know I'm right. You know how I know I'm right? And I'm gonna use this card because the GOAT, the GOAT said so. The GOAT did the right thing. The GOAT picked up the phone, called that man, and said, "Congratulations." That's what the GOAT did. Everybody's GOAT, the Air Jordan. Everybody's GOAT did the right thing. Why? So why do I listen to the word of a Cam? Cam is not the GOAT. And then he's talking about his 66-point game. And I'm like, yo, dude, you did the same thing. You did the same thing, bro. Anybody having a game like that did the same thing. Will Chamberlain, after a while when he broke 70, they just kept feeding him like a Method Man statement on a record. Like, come on. They just kept feeding him. What's so bad about it? He kept eating. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a dog. He's supposed to eat.
Like overall, I like it. I don't care how it ended up. I like it. He got 83. In the end, it got to go through the hoop. He fouled him. He went to the free throw line. He hit him. If he wasn't hitting them free throws, he wouldn't have 83.
Exactly.
Plain and simple.
What is so bad about this? It gave us something to talk about. You know what I mean? I love it.
Not only that. It's just like, yes, he dropped 83 points, went to the line 46 times. But so you're telling me, guys, like just help me understand this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me he went to the line 46 times. So what you're saying, that 46 times, nobody got fouled out in the game?
That's the ref.
Well, that's a good question, Simba. I ain't gonna hold you up.
That's the ref.
I don't have the answer for that one.
But the math ain't mathing though, right? Think about it, guys, right? If you go to the line 46 times, right, Luck, and you're banned, you went to the line 46 times, who's falling out the game?
Check this out, y'all. Simba brings up a great point. Check this out.
I like that. Well, okay, let me see what this says.
The National Basketball Association has suspended the officiating crew from the Miami Heat game following the historic 83-point performance from Bam. League officials say the referees are under review for several questionable calls and missed violations during the game. The suspension is effective immediately while the NBA conducts a full investigation. Whoa.
That's I heard about
Blame
that
it on the
too.
refs. That's good. That's good.
But
Somebody hold him
Whoa.
can
accountable
I
for that
say something?
mockery.
Can I say
Now,
something?
hold on.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing real quick.
Go ahead, Luck.
Do you guys, we have it on tape. Did I not say either last weekend or the weekend before? I said it should get to a point where these referees are penalized for their calls, letting people travel 5 and 6
You
days.
did.
now you make sure you put your cup back. Don't drink all your juice.
But
There we go.
can I ask y'all something? Can I ask y'all something though?
Uh-huh.
You know, when like back in the day when a player dropped like an insane amount of points, they got like drug tested the next day. What happened to Bam's drug test?
Wait,
Very
time out.
interesting.
Time out. What are we talking about?
Hey,
No.
I'm not for or against Bam's 83. But the interesting thing about Kobe's 81 and Bam's 83 is that Kobe's 81 came from when the team that they were playing against they were down from them by like double digits.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, they were down from them double digits. So that makes it even interesting about the credibility of Kobe's 81 versus Bam's 83.
83.
I'm not for either one. It's in the books. It's probably gonna stick. It's probably gonna stick and stay. Y'all at home, let us know. Are y'all for Bam's 83 or against it? What y'all think? Good, bad, and different. Y'all let us know what's popping with that. But Kobe's 83 came at the fact that he helped his team come back and got his 81 at the same time. So
But
I agree with that. And Kobe's team won that night, right?
Yep.
Like how can you fall the schedule? You know what I'm saying, for that team that happened to play them that night or whoever. I understand what you're saying, Washington, but still, it had to be that team on that schedule that night.
Hey,
yo, what if here's a what if, y'all? Here's a what if, everybody. What if everybody starts to get their league high on Washington?
Exactly. Why not?
Yo,
why not?
Yo, Steph say, yo, Steph come, hey Simba, Steph gonna come through and say, we play in Washington. I'm going for 100.
I'm going for
100. Yeah, facts, yo.
Shooting from the.
It's 105 night for me. I'm jacking from everywhere.
100%. 100%.
I wouldn't be mad at them. But why not?
Here's the thing though. If they do that, if every team goes high on the Wizards, then that means the Detroit Pistons cannot be the laughing stock when they barely won games like 2 seasons ago. You know, the Wizards gonna be the laughing stock of the NBA. Because remember back then when Detroit was really bad, there was like I forgot what was the record, but they were in a 20-game losing streak or a 25-game losing streak. Remember that year? It was a couple years ago before they got like this good.
Yeah, they called tanking. Well, tanking was legal. Now they can't take no more.
Yeah.
These teams can't take no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were a good tanking team. Some teams tank better than others.
Oh, get a load of the Knicks playing up to their competition again. 16 points, well now 19 points to the Golden State Warriors 22. With 4 and change remaining in the first quarter.
Oh my gosh.
But Vic, I might say something, right?
They're gonna give me an aneurysm, man. I can't take them dudes.
Now, Kitties, we done drinking. Would you do
Vic,
that?
I'm not gonna lie, your former student just injured OG Anunoby, gave him a bloody nose.
Oh, did he? He hit him?
Bloody nose.
Now that he went for a layup and just contact on OG's nose, and OG's out now.
Oh, see.
Yeah, OG got a bloody nose. I hope it's not.
Wow. Update. I feel like I should just put on I should get one of them sites and just put the game on, man, and we can rock out for the rest of the show with the game.
24-19.
It's the Golden State Warriors. We ain't gotta do that. Not for them.
Yes, sir.
I'd have done that even more so with the Lakers than the Golden State Warriors at this point.
Yeah.
My Lakers spanked your Knicks team last time I checked. I'm just saying.
Like I said, I'd have, rocked out more the Lakers versus the Knicks. I mean, this Golden State
All right,
Warriors
can
ain't
y'all
got
give me
it.
2 plays that y'all think they can beat the 83 right now?
Say that again.
You got 2 players that you think they can beat the 83.
That's a good question.
2 players
I
that
got
y'all
Luca.
league
Honestly, I got
wise.
Luca.
You talking league wise?
Yeah.
I'm saying no. 2 players right now that can score 83. I'm looking at Luca and Djokovic.
I
I
think
like
if
Luca
Ant-Man
for
get
it.
real hot, he could do it too.
I
I
like
say
Luca
Wemby.
for it.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I like
I
another
say
one.
Luca
Wemby.
for it. And who you like for it, Simba? Who you like for that?
Wemby.
Wemby. Yeah, I like Wemby for it too, man. That's a good
Count
pick.
your boy Luca out, man. He do it with smooth easiness.
No,
Yeah,
you
It
right
ain't
about
yeah.
like,
that. Yeah, he float city.
Yeah.
yeah, man. I'm saying if he could get a 40-point first quarter, I think he can do it easily.
Yeah.
Don,
They,
the
Possibly
only
go
way
for
to
possibly.
no, Tom, the only way to find that out if you play the Wizards, bro.
No, no. Listen, listen,
right, right,
listen.
right.
If you go
Bang
with
bang.
actually go within the game frame, right? You go with every play down. Give me the ball till I miss, and he don't miss. You just keep. If you don't stop it, keep going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he happened to drop 40 in that first quarter. Come on, man.
I know
I
that's
hear you,
wild.
man.
I think Ant-Man could do it.
Yeah, he
'Cause,
crossed my mind.
I think he may have to
yeah,
struggle a little more
yeah,
compared
like
to
they
Luka and
I think
Joker and
I
the
think if he
Joker.
drop a 40 burger in the I think if he drop a 40 joint in the first quarter, they'll just feed him.
Yep.
They'll just feed him
They
because
just
they
keep
know they're gonna
feeding
get their
him.
points from other places on the team to
Yeah.
win. So now especially if they got the lead, they'll just feed him. They just feed the hot hand.
Oh yeah.
I can see an Ant-Man doing that. And then they'll test Ant-Man, Simba. Ant-Man
They don't
will be
trust.
suspended for a week for
Yeah,
horse steroids.
yo, because I
Drinking too
remember
much.
that. I remember that because back, like, not back then. It happened like what? We're in 2026. It happened like in the early like 2015, 2016 time. That if an NBA player like had in like a crazy amount of points in the game, they get drug tested the next day.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I'm like, that's crazy. I'm surprised that Bam didn't get drug tested for that. I don't know if they stopped that because of whatever the reason is, but hey, man, like I said, like before we move on, right? It's just like, yes, Bam had a great night, but he's just like 40 something trips to the free throw line is crazy. They were playing like they were all saying right back then because I was talking to my boys about it at work to see how they feel. They told me exactly the same thing, but they just said one thing that made it funny. My boy was like, "Yo, the Wizards were a bunch of plumbers and engineers, bro. They didn't know how to play ball at all, like back in the day." I was like, "Yo, really? Like really?" Oh
Plumbers
my
and
god!
engineers. Oh gosh, here we go. The firemen
Bunch
and
of
I
plumbers
hear
and
all that.
engineers and janitors
And janitors.
trying to
Here
play.
we
All right,
go.
let's check this out real quick before we run out of time. Here we go.
I would be lying if I said I thought it would be like this, especially this fast.
SGA! Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Will Chamberlain has company. 127 consecutive games scoring at least 20 points. An incredible streak. SGA step back three. He's got it.
It just goes to show if you work hard, you can look up and be somebody you never thought you could be.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that.
All right. The man with the suede Hirachis breaks Will Chamberlain's record. Y'all thoughts?
Oh. I like SGA. I ain't got nothing against him.
I like SGA too. I think he's a hard worker. I think he knows his game.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of Rip Hamilton.
Rip
Just a
Hamilton
more
with handles.
just a more athletic version of Rip Hamilton. That's kind of what he reminds me of.
He got
That
the
jumper is water from
Yeah,
anywhere,
you got the jumper.
anywhere mid range. That jumper is water.
Yeah, he got the jumper and he got the he got the look. You know what I'm saying? They're about the same height and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
It's just that.
you know how Rip used to stop and pop from anywhere around the
Yeah.
key. You better pay attention because he gonna pop. He gonna run he gonna run a whole, court all the way down the court and then stop and pop you right there, right before the basket. You think he dunking? Nope. He gonna take that baby jumper, pop, and
Yeah,
you
he
gonna be
got.
like, bam.
Yeah, that's like what they have in common. But SGA is just like the handles and everything, the defense. He oughta Rip's league outside of that jumper, that mid range. He way out of his league, man.
Oh yeah, athletically, of course. He's
Way out
leagues
of his.
above Rip athletically. But I'm saying, when it comes to the half court, when it comes to getting that hard bucket, he gonna pull up and his jumper's pretty much he gonna bust that gun. That gun is pretty consistent.
Oh yeah, it damn
So
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
big
I
up
like
to
that.
him and his accomplishment. Because
Yeah, absolutely.
and I don't know if it was due to the rigidity of the NBA in the 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Why that record didn't come down? Because you had some scorers in the 80s and 90s.
That's true. I mean, look at Jordan. You'd figure Jordan would have had taken that down.
Yeah, a lot of people could have took that down. Kenny Johnson could have took that down. Jordan could have took that down. Anybody that was the number one deferred scorer on any team could have took that record down, but they didn't. And I think that's the coaching rigidity of the 80s and the early 90s. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Simba, what did you think of SGA's record?
Don't get me wrong, like I agree with you guys, right? SGA is a great, phenomenal player for his size, 6'6", could do everything on the court. But the only thing I don't respect about SGA is him with the refs, man. He gets the calls, bro. And I don't want to bring this up, but I just want to make my point across. It's just like when they played against the Knicks should have won that game. But it's just the refs, man. The refs and him had that connection, that love connection. Overall, he's a great player. He's a great player. I gotta give my flowers where it's due. Like, he's a great player. He's doing his thing in the league. But like, it's just that one thing with the ref, that Shea and ref connection, man. That's unbeatable against any team that he plays. Like, it's annoying to watch. But then again, I'm like, he's up there with Wilt with the most 20-point games in the NBA. Like, I'm happy for that. He did his thing. He worked hard. But it's just that one thing, that ref thing. That's about it.
He's getting the MJ nod right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't worry,
but
Mike. Hey Mike. I didn't see it, but you said it. I believe you. We got that one on film.
But at the same time, bro, like, I understand, like, you have Michael Jordan, one of the GOATs, right, in the NBA, like, saying that to you and you believe in that, bro. You have to, like, you got to understand that if you are, like, not getting fouled, or you're just like want to be in ref's favor, bro, it doesn't make a good look on you. And especially for the fans who sees that game and knows what's a foul or not, it's just like, really, you're like, I understand how you guys feel after that game, right? But I'm just saying, like, if us fans are watching the game and we could see, oh, that's direct contact, or that's not a foul, that's a clean block, or whatever the case may be, like, it could cost the whole game.
Yeah, that's how I felt for years with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my homegirl was in my living room one night, and she's like, "Oh, I can't stand him." I was like, "Really? He's nice. What are you talking about?" I was watching him since he was in high school and stuff. And she's like, "Yeah, but he's so soft. I've seen a 6'" guy bump into him and he just flops and falls to the ground." I was like, "He does that?" That was so alien to me. This was back in like 2015 or something. I was like, "Really?" And then when I started watching, I was like, "Yo, he does do that." Like somebody would just brush his arm and he's like, "Oh." I'd be like, "Yo, what the hell's going on?" Like, I mean, they learned it off of someone. Now, they didn't learn it off of Mike. They didn't learn it off of Barkley. They didn't learn it off of Hakeem the Dream. They didn't learn it off of David Robinson. The list goes on who they didn't learn it from.
Reggie Miller.
Okay, that part right there, right?
But yeah, it's just like now, like, if you're doing this the whole game through the whole season, man, right? It's just like it doesn't make the game fun to watch.
I
You
agree with
understand?
you.
If SGA is just like going to the rack and not getting fouled, and the refs are fouling him just because, like, he's SGA now.
Yeah.
It just like takes away the fun in the game, man.
So you see, now that they opened up the door with Bam's 83 points, right? And these referees got suspended. Now, I've never heard of referees getting suspended like this ever. You guys tell me if you ever have. I have not. So now they open up that door. They should be opening up the door on these referees for going for the flop, because we could replay these flops. They're very like, they're seeable. Like, it's not like
they're just coming to steal clean supplies. You know what I'm saying? I can't really steal it. I'm thinking, I didn't mean to cut you on there, but I'm thinking like, yo, it's a long time coming. It's a long time coming for that. With the referees.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing, is that the referees got suspended. I love it.
So I have a question for y'all, right? Y'all know how the NBA is trying to expand, right? They're trying to go to all these European destinations and expand. They're trying to have a Canada team, a Mexico team, a Las Vegas team. They have all the teams, and do all the things, right? And if Bam Adebayo is not an American-born player, and he gets that record, how does that help their commerciality of expansion overseas? Business ball, anybody?
That looks good.
Like my man Sean used to say, business ball?
Business ball. Business ball.
Business ball.
Business ball.
Anybody smell some business ball going on? I mean, Simba, you said it. He went to the line a gazillion times. And he's a big man.
If you take that, right? If Bam goes, like, let's say they make the expansion of the team to different places around the world, right? And you said if Bam is not American-born player, he goes and they take him away from the Heat and put him in, like, let's say, like,
no. I'm not saying they're taking him away, but they're making it possible. They're motivating other places to say we could bring our open style of play to the NBA because a foreign player got 83 points in the NBA league. You know what I mean? So it's possible for us to bring our style of ball to the NBA and score and live and do well. That's basically what I'm getting at.
I don't think it's gonna be fun watching the thing, because if they're bringing other players to do freestyle ball and doing whatever they want to, it's just gonna take the culture away. You understand? It's like, what's the point of having an NBA season? Now, what's the point of watching basketball no more if they want to do like the freestyle thing? I don't get me wrong. The foreign players could come and play for sure. We would love to see foreign players play and see what they do, how they impact in the NBA today. Like we have like a lot of foreign-born players right now, like Luka, Wemby, and all of them. They're doing phenomenal in the NBA, right? But they're not freestyling. They're playing the game as how it's meant to be played. And now if other foreign players come through and they want to drop 80-something points every night or whatever the case may be, it's just going to take away the fun of watching the game.
Okay. All right.
Don't let them freestyle. Don't let them freestyle. Bring them. Let them show what they got. You know, us as fans could tell each other, I'm like, nah, that person is going to be the next, like, Wemby or LeBron or Jordan, whatever the case may be. Let us decide who's the next Jordan of the NBA, the Kobe or the LeBrons and all that stuff. Let us decide. But don't bring foreign players from other countries to ruin the game. Like, if you really think about it, the game is already getting to the point with the game, right? It's already kind of getting ruined. Think about it, right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's a great point. How soft the game is, the officiating is a problem, and there's so many problems in the game that's making the NBA like not fun to watch anymore. You understand the softness of the game, the officiating of the game, how the load management would play with certain players that we mentioned about in the previous episodes, you know, and all that stuff. Like, we got to consider that if you want to bring foreign players to the game, let them play, but don't let them freestyle. Don't let them freestyle. Don't let them do whatever they want to do.
Well, y'all know that Chinese players, they play in a league for years where you can score 6 points if you shoot from the logo.
Oh wow.
That's built into their game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if they get a Curry coming out of China or Asia, where they had a 6-point system, and then he come to America, join the NBA, or they expand to China, which I know they want to. They gonna have a bunch of logo jackers.
Wow.
Scoring 83 points from the key. Come on, man.
I mean, you know, when they brought the ABA to the NBA, that's when the 3-point shot came to the NBA. That came from the ABA. That's why the money ball is the colorful ball, the ABA.
Right.
So what you're saying, Vic, is not entirely impossible. They can possibly bring that over here.
Yeah. And look how regular Kobe's able to do it. And it's not just I'm not Kobe. So why did I say Kobe? Steph. Look how easy Steph is able to do it. And he's not the only one. I saw a clip where him and KD went at it.
Mm-hmm.
How many other NBA sharpshooters could kind of hit it from way beyond the arc? If they, I mean,
Dave, got Dave.
Yeah, Porzingis did it the other day. He shot it right over somebody's head. And
I want to touch back on the SG. I want to touch back on the SGA question when you get finished.
Now go ahead, bro.
The SGA with the foul, right? They're saying how he get the foul. How different is that when KD with the wrap under and a couple other people, the Harden with the wrap under? Stick your hand out, he wrap under. It's the same thing, just a different move, different way. So why everybody start complaining about that now? I'm like, that's his signature.
Yeah. We better get ready for a wide open NBA. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get ready. Because if in the next 5 years, if they bring in a Las Vegas team, that's coming. So y'all just better get ready. I don't know what they're gonna be called.
I'm ready. Listen, my fire stick pick up everything. I'm ready.
Yeah. Luck, you got to get with me, man, so I can give you that NBA joint, man. So
I'm all right. I'm good.
That joint, so you can get your
I was telling you about the other day.
$12 life on. You know?
Yeah, that joint I got on here now is working.
Simba, you too, man. I got the $12 hookup, man. Get with me. I'll let you know how to do it, man. I know you
doing the commercials and halftime. I'm watching little dogs and the Indian lady, the Chinese lady with the dishes on her head and everything like that.
Yeah, they spinning plates, Tom.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, them halftime shows be crazy.
Yo, man, I gotta say this real quick, man. Yo, I gotta say this real quick, man.
Tell him, Tom, get you a stick. You heard it right here on In the Bonus. Yo, I should put a because I'm an Amazon affiliate. I should put the Amazon link for everybody to get themselves a fire stick.
Yo, same here.
Get some money. Get a quick little piece of something.
Yo, you see what's happening here tonight? The Knicks are doing it again, bro.
Smoked.
Yo, they're doing it again, bro. Against the Warriors.
What they doing is
team. They're weak.
Are they down by 20 yet?
Pretty much. Almost.
If they down by 20, they gonna start playing. That's what they do. They make it hard on themselves.
You right, Tom. You good money with that one, bro.
Yeah,
they always do that. 18-20 is the magic number. Then Brunson's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Feed me, Cat, feed OG, and we gonna come back.
Yeah. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Brunson is on. The rest of
but I mean, they take a lot of breaks, man. They break city.
Yo, man. Yeah. And they can't, you know what? They could go clutch York on you, but they don't. Sometimes they're so far down, you can't even go clutch York now. And
all right, this is my daughter all the way from Alabama. What is she saying? Read that quote for me, Luck.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Warriors Knicks game on now. Warriors doing surprisingly well. She's right.
Yeah, shout out to you, baby girl. Love you. Thank you for coming through to the show.
Absolutely.
I don't like that they doing well, but her homegirl is a big Warriors fan, so I'm not shocked that they watching right now.
Right.
Going crazy. Steph got to get that knee together, man.
Everybody seems to be shitting on the Knicks, bro. God damn.
That's all right. We gonna wait till the playoffs, man, because we the deepest team in the NBA. We just taking vacations right now. We Club Med out here. We Poconos right now.
Oh, yeah, you guys have seen your destination spot after you get bounced out the second round. You know, Cancun's not it no more. It's gonna be a different thing. So you guys are looking at
right.
spots.
Who bouncing us out of the second round? Yeah, right. We got Grand Theft Auto. Ain't nobody bouncing us out of the second round.
What is Grand Theft Auto doing right now in this game? Nothing.
That's cause Mike Brown don't know how to substitute to save his ashy ass elbows. I bet you Jordan Clarkson ain't on the floor, because Jordan Clarkson would be jacking right about now.
Nah, he's not.
Well, there you go. When you get down, you put the jackrabbit on the floor.
Yep. I hear you on that.
They got Shamit. Shamit is seen more playing time than Jordan Clarkson has ever.
Now Shamit is solid, man. Shamit is solid. Is Hart hurt? Luck?
No,
Hart is playing.
Oh, okay. Because usually it's Hart that leads that little defensive comeback. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Correct.
Yo, the Warriors have nobody. No Draymond, no Porzingis, no Al Horford, no Steph Curry, no Seth Curry, nobody.
No. The Knicks, man, I mean, really, they're just playing to the competition as this. 44-25, bro.
Oh, my God.
46-25 now.
They'll come back. What quarter is it?
Man, this is the second quarter.
They come back. They're going to make it close by halftime, come back. They did that the other night. I was like,
the
watching it ups and downs, man, gonna give me a heart attack. I can't mess with my Knicks, man.
46-25 now.
It's almost like you got to watch this. Just watch the second half.
Honestly,
that's the real game.
Yeah, you're right. You are right about that. The fans are so conditioned to this behavior, this like learned behavior by the Knicks, that the fans don't even boo them like our '80s fans would have. Like,
yeah, see, that's the problem.
Booed right now.
See, that's the problem, right? Everybody's so sensitive. We in the time they'd have caught them boos if they was down by 14.
Absolutely.
And the Oakley Hewin era, they'd have caught them boos down by 14. They'd have caught it. Boo! Get your ass out of here. You tanking and stinking. Get out of here.
They would have booed them.
Boo!
I mean, really, they would have really truly booed them. Like,
yeah. Now you can't boo. I don't know, what do they say? Please, fans, no booing in the in the audience. Knicks don't allow booing.
Just an update, Vic. Clarkson, your boy is on the floor.
Jack City, New Jack City. Oh,
this is the Ben Simmons effect.
Y'all remember the OJs? I mean, Levert and New Jack City do-wopping. New Jack City.
Right.
Here we go. Listen. Clarkson is he's a bucket. So let him do his thing. I'm not mad. Hey, y'all, it's 8:59, man. We had a great show. We didn't get to our sections once again, but I don't care because we had a great show. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about Bam's 83, SGA breaking Wilt's record. We talked about lots. We had our little in-game quiz, our little hoop theory quiz. Sorry, Ab couldn't be here. So Luck, take us out, man. We had a great night. It's almost 9 o'clock. Matter of fact, it is. It's 9 on the Dizzy. Take us out,
indeed. Bro. Yes, indeed. Thank you for everybody tuning in. And you know what? Just have love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Wish everybody the best. And see you all next week.
Like, share, subscribe. And the bonus. Peace.